Today's going to be a fun one and kind of interesting. It's kind of where nerds start getting nerdy about their air conditioning. That's right, I'm talking about the Nest. So, the Nest Learning Thermostat. Nest used to be their own company. I believe you may know that they were bought by Google at some point. And here's a Nest. I actually got mine from my power and light company for free. So this is an unboxing of a free Nest. So if you're not familiar with the Nest, it's basically a smart thermostat. It does all kinds of fun stuff, basically most of which is just all about heating and cooling. So I'm gonna unbox this time around and then stick around for a video coming out on the channel eventually where I actually install it on the wall in my house. So you'll get a little treat on that. So basically the Nest does exactly what you would think. It's connected, it's got a companion app so you can basically remote in to your thermostat and change settings while you're gone. You know, set up schedules just like you would any other scheduling thermostat. I think you can even set it to different people depending on who's home. So that's fun. Let's get this plastic off. So, boom, the Nest. Let's take it out. Man, what is up with all these all these boxes from Google are so cool. They have this like weird two-part thing that slides out, revealing a slightly less exciting looking box. That's like a thing they're doing lately. I'm liking it. So peel that off. And then pop it open. Boom. Oh man, it looks so cool. So here is the actual Nest itself. Looks real fancy. This one of course is stainless steel. And we'll pop that off. And there we are. So the device itself is pretty basic. It looks really cool. Of course I don't have it plugged in, so there's not a lot to see. I'll be able to turn it on here in a second or two, I think. And with the Nest you get the back plate for it. So this is the back plate for the Nest. And then you get a screwdriver, a couple of bolts, or screws rather, some instruction manual. And in the bottom, you get more screws and a handy little home plate. If you have like a big ass square spot on your wall, you can put that on there, sort of hide the Nest. Look, you also get a bunch of screws. So the packaging is kind of smart, and that's pretty much what comes in the box. So as for this is basically a warning to tell you that you should turn off the heating and air conditioning before installing, which is a good idea. Also, turn off the electricity. Very helpful. So this basically gives you all of the random quick connect features for installing the wires that would normally come on a thermostat. And I'm not going to explain that right now, but there are many, many different kinds. Usually most of what you would be using is the W, the G, one of the Ys, and usually either RC or RH depending on what your setup is, but it kind of varies wildly, so hard to say for sure. If I actually snap this into the back, I think we can actually get it to boot up. Nope, it's dead. Dead as a doornail. So basically stick around for the video where I actually install this, because that'll be much more informative about the actual device itself. But just so you know what's coming, we've got our Nest. So, I mean, the Nest basically does all kinds of interesting things. It can allow you to basically control your home thermostat from your computer or from your phone. It's kind of a neat device, so highly recommended. I'll show you an installation video coming up on the channel, and also we'll be talking about settings and maybe configuring it and setting it up, so stick around for all that. Thanks for watching.